So just earlier today, I was on my way to upload episode 37 of Hardcore Minecraft. But I realized I couldn't find the video file. I had no idea where it was. And then it hit me. A few days ago, I was cleaning out my hard drive, and I decided to delete all of the video files I had of all the previous Hardcore episodes. I hadn't saved the raw footage of each episode, but I had saved the finished edited product. And so, in the moment, I was like, you know what, I don't need any of these old Hardcore episodes. I deleted them all permanently, not realizing that episode 37 of Hardcore, in its completely finished, edited state, was deleted with them. On top of that, I always delete the raw footage of the video whenever I finish editing and rendering the episode. So, essentially, episode 37 of Hardcore, the original, is completely gone. There was an entire episode worth of progress between last one and this one. So I figured I would do a quick little artistic recreation of the lost episode. So here it is. I headed on over to the Wither volcano, and I began to build up more TNT duplicators, blowing up even more of the nether. I pretty much just did that for the majority of the episode, but then I got a brilliant idea. What if, instead of using TNT to blow up the nether, I used a Wither? I figured it was worth trying. So I followed through on this not-so-genius idea, and I built a Wither up in the biggest, chunkiest bit of netherrack near the center of the Wither volcano. But it was pretty useless. It didn't really detonate much, and it just kind of flew around and did nothing. But it was so well edited, and it was so goddamn funny, and I was so looking forward to what you guys had to say about it. But no, now it's fucking gone. So you'll pretty much see all of the progress I made in that episode when I head to the Wither volcano in this one. So I'm sorry that I lost this episode and that there was a bunch of progress done off camera. So let's get on with this episode. We're starting off this episode with a bit of a quest. I want the new moss blocks that were introduced in 1.17, so we're gonna have to go find them. They spawn in shipwrecks, and while I do believe that because of the way loot spawns in chests, we don't have to go to new chunks to get them, because loot in chests are not generated until they are opened for the first time. However, just to be safe, I'm gonna go to new chunks, because I don't want to be, like, opening up chests in, like, 100 shipwrecks in old chunks and not get a single moss block and be like, well, maybe I'm just getting unlucky. So, just to be safe, I'm going out to new chunks. I also did some end busting. At some point in last episode, I mentioned how I was low on shulkers, so I did do some end busting. I got a few, and I got some extra elytras, too, which I can show you. As you see, I think I got 4 more elytras, maybe 3, I'm not sure. But yeah, I want to go to new chunks now. We're going to get ourselves some of the new moss blocks, hopefully, and then we can bone meal them to get the azalea trees and all of the moss stuff that exists. But then, the recording for this next part bugged out, and I lost it. So none of the adventuring that I did for the moss blocks is visible because the recording is corrupted or something. I even mentioned it in the video because I realized that something might be wrong. But it honestly didn't take too long. I explored like 2 shipwrecks. I also found a mushroom biome. That was kind of cool. But I mean, that's literally it. Why is this episode why can't we just get something recorded for this episode? So my OBS just glitched out and I don't actually know how long I was just recording for. I don't think I was recording at all, but if I wasn't, I came out here to the Sherald portal, and I explored a few shipwrecks like that one, and I got moss blocks, and then I bone mealed it to make sure that I can duplicate the moss blocks, and I can, so we can go home now. But, I don't know if I was recording or not, because my OBS glitched out, so I'm sorry if I wasn't. Here we are. Home sweet home. So if I just, like, do this. Okay. So that gave me some stuff. Does it change anything? Could I, like, change stone with this? Do you think I could, like, break bedrock with this if I did it right? So I think I bone meal these things? What if I... Yeah, azalea tree. And then... What do I... Can I pick the berries? Flowering azalea leaves. So that's how you get this stuff, and then it's just oak wood. Yay, new stuff. Cool. Does it turn the stone as well? It fucking does. Okay. Like, there's no way I can just break bedrock, right? I was hoping, but they're smarter than I am. I know there's some other stuff with the moss, like the hanging vines and then like the weird leaves that fall if you stand on them too long. I don't really know how to get them, but I mean, we could one day if we want to. I assume it's from bone mealing. You just got to do some fancy stuff or something. I want to blow up as much of the Wither volcano as we can today. As we learned last episode, using withers does not work. Oh, wither skull. Nice. Oh, another wither skull. Back to back. What do you know? Wait, I think I had a fourth. So I think... Yeah, that's 3 again. We already have 3. Wither skulls are too easy to get. I don't even need a farm. Haha, that was a clean snipe. I think I want to start opening up this middle area. So I'll probably have to use regular TNT inside here as opposed to dupers, because the dupers just don't work well with this stuff. Like if I come in here, this is what the wither did, but it's a big chunky area. I don't know if I want to do that. I just don't know what to blow up next. Like what big chunky stuff do we do next? I think I'm gonna blow a lot of this area up here, or mine it out with my pickaxe, because then we'll have this whole kind of semicircle area opened up to the floor. I mean, obviously not all the ceiling. We could maybe do that as well, but if we get rid of a lot of this big chunky stuff, even if I just use my pickaxe, then we have a good portion of the area opened up. So I think I'm gonna get to mining by hand, maybe get some more TNT to use. I don't really know, but I feel like I want a lot of this area over here to be gone. So let's get to work on that. Oh my god, we got a lot of progress done. Look at this. Look at all this space we've opened up. But yeah, mostly I did stuff near the top of this giant sphere, you know? As you can see, there was a big chunk of stuff all the way up there, going down to about here, I'd say. And then over here, there was so much shit just drooping down around this area. And it's all opened up now. From this edge of the circle, we're probably about halfway to the midpoint of the Wither volcano. So overall, we've probably gotten about a fourth of the stuff out of the way. Oh, Wither Skull. What do you know? Yeah, this is the stuff we've blown up, and then over here, this is the center. So we're probably not quite a fourth of the way done, but we're close. We're getting closer to being a fourth of the way done. I think I might be able to open up an entire quadrant in this episode, because I'm going to be working here in a bit again. But as you can see, I've been kind of saving up my quartz as well, just in case I ever need it for a future build. I won't have to worry about getting it. Things I'm not sure about, though, is how accurate and how close I'm going to go to the circle. Because you can, as you can see, like, in areas, it doesn't go quite up to the circle. Like, the open areas don't quite make it to the circle. There's some areas over here, too. And again, I don't think that's a big deal because of the extra size I added to the Wither Volcano that was unnecessary for spawn-proofing this whole place. Because remember, we have the Wither Skeleton Farm in the center. So I'm not sure quite how that's going to work out. I'm just trying to think what quadrant I want to actually try and get rid of. This is a big, chunky quadrant here. There is so much netherrack in the way of this quadrant, so I think we should move over to this side and try and get rid of all this stuff. It is still chunky, but it's not as bad. So we'll have to open up everything around here, you know. What I want to do first, however, is get some more god tools. You see, I have these things. I have 4 extra god pickaxes and 3 extra god shovels. And since I've been mining a lot more with my pickaxe recently and with my shovel when I'm in the Soul Sand Valleys, I have to go to the end a lot and heal the tools with mending, you know? But I'd like to have more tools so that I don't have to make those trips as often. I want to fill up each shulker box with god tools, and although I don't have enough netherite for that, I can make a few netherite tools. I have enough for a few, but the rest will just be diamond. Having the diamond god tool is still better than not having a full shulker, because I can just use the diamond. It's not that big a deal. And then once we get enough netherite, we'll just upgrade some more of them. I don't have many books, though, and I don't have leather either, so I'm gonna go to a stronghold and just take a bunch of bookshelves. The one at the Frozen Fortress should do because it's open exposed in the ocean. If you guys are new to the series, this is a build I finished like a month ago at this point, the Frozen Fortress. It's pretty cool. I recommend you go watch those videos to catch up on this if you haven't. But down here is our stronghold. And I think there's one library, and I did, at least for the most part, light this area up. But I'm not sure how well I did at that. Yeah, here's a library. Okay, yeah, we'll just steal all these. This is definitely enough what I have right now. Let's just go home. There's no way I need more than that. And yes, by the way, we are probably going to come back to this build and do more work here after the Wither Volcano is finished. Because, as you can see from stuff like this staircase, it's just not a finished project. This custom portal room, however, I still love. I love this portal room. It looks so nice. So you should have, yeah, this guy has Silk Touch. We have trades for every single enchant we need. However, we need 2 full shulker boxes of each enchant. So we have lots of trading to do. I might not have enough emeralds. I might actually have to boot up the raid farm again. Yeah, you guys remember that thing? I might have to use that thing for the first time in who knows how long. So 1 day of trading gets me about 1 shulker almost full of the same book, because they only refresh twice a day. However, this guy, I realize, also has a 1-for-1 mending trade. I almost said emerald trade. So we don't have a problem getting mending. Yeah, and we have some extra stuff in here as well. Oh, wait, we have a bunch of Silk Touch stuff. Hold on. We have a bunch of books left over I forgot about. This should be the last Silk Touch book we need. These are all silk. And there we go. We just need pretty much a little bit left for each of them. There's all the mending, right? Looks like it. Yep, that's all mending. These are all mending. And then... oh, okay, that was weird. And then that is the last of the efficiency 5. 24 shovels coming right up. So then, yeah, this should fill it up entirely. Yup. And then we need 23 pickaxes. There we go, 23 pickaxes coming right up. Oh my god. There we go. So now that I've wasted... well, I haven't wasted. Now that I've used a bunch of diamonds, there we go. All the unbreaking. So now we just need to get all the levels and apply this all to the tools, which is going to take a while. It's going to take a while. I've done this before, and I've only done half a shulker full. It takes ages. It really does take a long time. It didn't actually take that long. It just turns out that the first time I did this, I was doing it like a complete idiot. I found a much faster way to do this, and it only took 20 minutes. However, when I finished enchanting all the tools, I went and I did more work in the Wither Volcano for about an hour or 2 while I was in a call with some friends. So I'll show you guys some of the funny bits that happened during this call, because I don't have much more recorded for this episode because I had to rush it since I just realized that I deleted the last video. So here you guys go.
Oh, are you making a wither skeleton farm where you, like, destroy the entire world around?
Yeah, and then I'm going to make it... What? Did you just see that? Did you just see that? The arrow bounced off... The arrow bounced off the ghast and hit me.
So, Grazzy, do you have a girlfriend?
Dude, you think I have a social life, dude?
Yeah, us.
Well, yeah. I don't like
Do
talking
you think
to
I have
people.
a social life?
No, I don't have one and I don't want one, honestly.
It's fine. One day, a hardcore ender girl will find you.
Oh, God.
This is the social life that Grazzy wants, guys. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna send it in groups.
Oh,
Quality.
no. Oh, no. I don't know if I like the look of... Oh, God. Minecraft Anime Episode 5. Why am I clicking this link? Jesus fucking Christ, what am I watching? This is the dumbest shit I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
I think it's quite amazing.
I'm waiting for the one thing that pushes me over the edge and makes me
Ender
click
girl.
this X.
That is it. That should have been it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yup. Okay, she started spoon feeding him. That's what I clicked off.
That's kind of cute.
As soon as I saw her start to spoon feed Steve, I was like, yeah, that's enough. That's enough for me.
Opening an MCGF shop.
God. What, you're just gonna, like, sell mobs? You're gonna give them, like, a texture pack that makes them have big-ass eyes?
They're gonna be ooh monsters.
Oh, God. I did not want to hear you say that.
And you're still recording, right, Grazzy?
Yep, I've recorded this whole thing.
I'm gonna set up a new shop, and it's gonna be right outside Grazzy's house.
Yeah. A boat next to Grazzy's volcano. Selling some Minecraft girlfriends only for Grazzy.
Dude, you could have like a raft and you drive around to different people's islands with like you fucking put the anime girls up on these giant sticks over the boat and then you'd be like, you see these? You could have these.
Well.
He has to set up a kissing booth in the
God.
shopping district.
Oh, God. Okay, is it too... Have we gone too far yet? Is this where we stop?
No. This is where
No,
Achi actually
This is where we
makes a
begin.
texture pack. this is where Achi makes a texture pack. Only
So, I hear the pre-order bonus is a set of mirrors.
Oh, God. Jesus.
I like how you specify.
This is all going in a video, by the way.
Girlfriend. Yes.
I hope so.
We hope so. That's
I like
the problem is, I'm playing in the hardcore world. So is this a hardcore episode or a Boxscape episode? You buy a Tome of Undying, and then it's retextured to whichever one you bought. So then your new MC waifu is always with you when you're offhand. I cannot believe those words just came out of my mouth.
This is actually an enchanted golden, by the way. Grazzy, can you say poggers for me, please?
I'd rather not.
Poggers.
I have managed to stay away from... I have managed to keep those words out of my vocab for this long, and I don't know if I want to introduce it. Dude, this will be so out of place. Nothing like this ever happens in a hardcore episode. If I have to put this in the middle of a hardcore episode, I'm gonna lose subscribers, bro. I'm gonna be like, what? I didn't know this YouTuber I watched was so into hot Minecraft girlfriends. Time to unsub.
If anything, it's gonna give you more viewers.
Dude, everyone's gonna be like, wait, there's gonna be hot MC girlfriends in the future? Sign me up! When I die in this world, I really, really want it to be to a fucking piglin brute. Like, can you imagine how funny it would be if both of my longest hardcore worlds died to a piglin brute? Like, it'd be so funny.
You assume that you're gonna last long.
I mean, this is just as long as Hardcore Season 3 now.
Is it 6 months now or 3 months?
It's
now?
about to be 7 months since I started Season 3, and
oh my God.
or since I started Season 4, and Season 3 was like 6.5 months. So just a few hours ago, I found out that I accidentally deleted the entirety of the previous Hardcore episode, which really sucks because the way I loved the way I edited the Wither fight. It was so fucking funny, but now it's gone. So yeah. But yeah, that's why I have these beacons here, if you were wondering. I got myself these beacons for the Wither fight because I was scared and I didn't want to die. And then it blew up this area down here, I'll show you, it did this. Like, this is all it did. And then it blew up some stuff up here. That's literally all the Wither did. So it was a failure, but God, it was so fucking funny. I was so proud of the way I edited it, and nope. I'm an idiot, and I deleted the entire episode, so. But I pretty much have to end this episode here, because I need to edit this and get it out by tomorrow, and I don't have much time for that. This episode might have been short, but, again, I have no choice but to end it here. So thank you all for watching this episode of Minecraft Hardcore. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like to let me know, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from this series and content similar to this. See you guys next time.